Hello everyone, this is one of the members of Closure. This is Garrett. I'm posting real quick to give you guys a bit info on the band. On our Facebook you'll be able to find out pretty much the same stuff, so you should go like that if you want to see it in word form instead of trying to, I don't know, listen to me for about 5 minutes rambling on about stuff. Anyway, sorry, right now I have a cold, so, anyway, so, me and RJ, I am the lead screamer, I guess. I don't know what to call it, one of the vocalists. Then there's Aaron, who is right now lead guitar and vocals. There's RJ, who's on percussion or drums. He does a stellar job. There's Cliff, our bassist, and he'll be doing a little bit of vocals with us as well. Get some like layering going on. And then there's our recently, just like literally brand new guitarist. His name's Jess Bakken. It's not 100% if Jess is in or not. We're still gonna practice some more with him, see how things click or not, and then we'll decide. But one thing I want to talk to you guys about is the name Closure. For when we first started out as a band 2 years ago, like when me, RJ, and Aaron were in a band, because we were the basic, we were pretty much like the starting point. How was I was on bass, and me and Aaron split vocals. We didn't have another guitarist, and Cliff was our bassist. So yeah, we weren't known as Closure. We were known as we've had a lot of names. We started out as when it was originally just me and RJ, but we really didn't know anything. It was Drowning in Sorrow, which is what I wanted it to be. Then Burning Star 4 is what Aaron came up with, and we rolled with that for like 2 weeks. Then I can't remember how it actually, our next name was Separate Purpose, and we stuck with that for probably the longest time compared to like Closure, but we're sticking with Closure. We're not changing it. We decided we aren't changing it again. Anyway, so Separate Purpose, I think Separate Purpose came about when me, RJ, and Aaron went to this concert together, and there were all these bands, and they had different sounds, like all of them. And me, RJ, and Aaron kind of realized we all come from different type of backgrounds when it comes to music. At the time, I was really into melodic death metal and stuff like that, and like gothic metal. I was really into that stuff. RJ was into like Metallica and a lot of rap, to be honest with you guys. Aaron was into pretty much just metalcore, what we're playing now. He listened to like Coheed. He listened to Avenged Sevenfold, just bands like that. But over time, I did listen to them. Like I listened to them a long time. Like one of my favorite bands that wasn't like melodic death metal or anything was like Bullet for My Valentine back then. And we pretty much just grew, and we realized we all have like different purposes for like the music type stuff. Like we all like have different purposes. We have different ways that we love and contribute to our music. We all have different sounds, which mesh together really well. But then we played a Battle of the Band show. I think it was 2 months after that, me and Aaron got in a huge fight, and we stopped talking for a long time, and I think what the fight was about vocals and stuff, because uh, we're both like 13 at the time, so we had we had issues because like we each wanted to do vocals, like all the vocals, but and we weren't agreeing that we have to keep them separate or anything. But moral of the story is, don't argue with your friends about that type of stuff. No matter how much you want to be in the limelight or anything, in the end, the result is always going to be good if you stick with it and you try and contribute and make it fair for everybody. Um, but yeah, when we got in a fight, we stopped talking for a long time. Me and her just stopped talking as well. Uh, so yeah, pretty much right then we thought it was the end, it was separate purpose, because after that they started jamming out with a couple of these other guys. I'm not going to say their names, but yeah, we just thought it was the end. And then, how long ago was it? Probably back in I want to say June. We got back together and started talking again, forgave each other and all that, and started up with new music. But we didn't want to go by separate purpose anymore. We just thought, that time that we were separate purpose was just pretty much a drama-filled time. We didn't want to do that. We wanted to leave it behind us. So I think it was Aaron too who came up with Closure, and me and RJ loved it. I mean, we thought it was a great name. And I think the reason why I personally liked it the best is just the name itself just pretty much felt like we were closing up that fight that we had and putting it in the past, and just having closure with it. So I thought it was a really good name for us, and I'm glad we're sticking with it. And yeah, so that's the story behind the name, and it means a lot to us. If you guys like our Facebook and listen to our music and hopefully enjoy it, because this is what we love to do. We love playing music. We love all that. And yeah, so here is some of the stuff that's been going on. We've been jamming out, or practicing, if you will, as much as possible with school going on and all that, trying to get it all done. And we're working on a lot of our music, like really thoroughly, trying to get it all ready, because we're going to be recording a full EP here soon. Once we have it all done, we have like a studio open for us. But right now, with the recordings that we just did, we're just using a little rink-a-dink mic and this cheap program. But yeah, so make sure you guys check that out, because it would mean a lot to us if you liked our Facebook and listened to the music, because it like that music, like that song, Bite the Bullet, that we wrote, that song is just, it's about a soldier in a war and all that. So, and like we all had people who have been in the war, and my cousin just recently got called off and stuff and was coming home, so really happy about that. But yeah, so that song means a lot to us, and we have a couple covers that we do that we'll try and get recorded for you guys, so you guys can hear it and see what you guys think of it. But we're not going to tell you the names of it yet, just because it's too soon. We haven't even recorded or anything, so I'm not going to jinx it and all that. But it's been like 10 minutes, so I'm gonna let you guys go. Fucking tired, and just, yeah. So yeah, that's the story behind this. That's what's going on. We're recording a studio blog as well, so be on the look for that. And yeah, you guys, peace out.